Hello, and welcome to Rhythm and Wit. My name is David Steele, and this is Upcoming Events with Heidi Fitz.
Hey!
This is the week of, January 26th, Monday. So we're going to do the shows for this upcoming weekend. So welcome, everyone. And we will go ahead and jump right into it since this is kind of a new format. We're going to be posting these videos every week, every Monday for that week's events. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off. The first show we have to shout out is going to be All Those Creative Presents Portfolio Review Night, Thursday, January 29th. Doors open at 5:30. Event starts at 6:30. Join us at Oklahoma Contemporary as we host local creative industry leaders who will provide one-on-one feedback on portfolios and resumes. Reviewers will include industry seniors, freelancers, creative directors, and educators from these fields: UX and UI, graphic design, copywriting, film and video, motion, illustration, and branding. Participants can come with their portfolios and resumes ready to be reviewed by creative experts they select sessions with. Doors open at 5:30 for attendees to schedule their reviews. Each participant can sign up for 1 to 3 20-minute sessions with a variety of professionals. Sessions with reviewers will be first come, first serve. If you're a professional that doesn't need your portfolio reviewed, come and mingle with us. Cafe Contemporary will be selling drinks. That is at Oklahoma Contemporary, 11 Northwest 11th Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is a kind of interesting event.
Right.
All Those Creative is a kind of a nonprofit group that kind of helps professionals in the creative fields, as far as mainly a lot of graphic designers are involved with it, which is how I found out about it years ago.
Yeah.
Or this iteration is fairly new, but the special thing with this is I was selected to be one of the reviewers.
Oh,
So I'm going to
okay.
be there reviewing some portfolios, which will be very interesting.
That is very
I've never
cool.
really done anything like that before, but I'm happy to, and to help. I'm always looking for ways to give back to the community, so this was a no-brainer to, say yes to.
Right. That's a really neat.
Yeah, it'll be good, hopefully, for me to network. I've been to some of their kind of networking events. They do, they have, a membership. You can become a member of All Those Creative. But, they have lots of events that they do. A lot of, speakers will come, and they'll do stuff like that. But it's really cool, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Thursday, January 29th. It'll be something different for me, for sure. So, everybody check it out if you're a creative professional and looking for your portfolio to be reviewed. Let's see. And then do you have something for
The 30th.
Okay. So go ahead with yours on the 30th.
On the 30th, which is a Friday, we have the Big Rumble at Twisters.
Yes.
And so that returns January 30th at 8 p.m. Twisters Comedy Club becomes the arena as comics go head to head. So these finalists have been competing each week at the Brandon and I call them Lil Rumbles.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
At the Lil Rumbles. And so now they've been earning their spots on the big Rumbles.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be a very cool come out. The lineup's pretty great so far. I know there's a couple spots still open. Mm-hmm. So whenever this comes out, go get in on it. You might be picked. They're also doing something different this time where they're comics who come. This can be people who've never done comedy before, who've done comedy, whatever, they can bucket pull.
Okay.
And if you get drawn, you'll do 60 seconds. So that's going to be quick, just a quick minute.
Yeah, just a little taste.
Just something different. Something different, yeah. So that'll be fun. Like I said, the Little Rumbles are on Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. So they're a late show, but
And are they going to be doing one last pick the night before the show?
Yes.
Okay, so you can still, if you go there Thursday, the day before, you can maybe get on.
Yeah, there's 2 spots open left.
Okay, I see, yeah.
So between now and then. And that is, you can get tickets on twisterscomedy.com. And that address is 13801 Northwestern Ave, Edmond. And that is in Edmond, Oklahoma. And the panelists for that are you got Caden James, who's the host of the Rumbles currently, Scott Newman, Caleb McCurry, and Spencer Hicks. So we got a pretty fun little panelist.
Yeah, Spencer's really good. I've seen him a few times over the, I guess, past couple of years, but I saw him very recently last month or end of December. And he's just so good. I mean, he's an old school guy. But
I've never seen him, so I'm looking forward to that. I believe he is doing some time off the top. So
nice, yeah. He's been, I think, getting back into it. I think he's been technically probably retired, like a lot of these guys. Right. But he's been coming back and doing. So I love his humor.
Look at the picture of Caleb sitting. I asked him for a headshot.
Oh yeah.
I asked him for a headshot, and he sent me a headshot.
That's the thing. I love Caleb because like he can never be serious about anything. Which is it's like that's why I feel like we have had him on the podcast, but it's like I've always been like nervous about like interviewing him just because like what are you gonna get? You know.
We just did a show at going off topic at Provision Lounge, and then he had to leave early for Nick's show, and they like photoshopped this little tiny Caleb on the seat.
Oh right, for the group photo or whatever.
So
that's awesome. So yeah, everybody check out the group Big Rumble coming up.
And make it to the little rumbles.
So yeah, there will be one last little rumble on Thursday, I guess.
Right.
This episode of Rhythm and Wit is brought to you by buymeacoffee.com/rhythmandwit, where you can go and make a $5 donation or possibly more to Rhythm and Wit. It is our way of raising money here on the podcast. And what you do is go on to buymeacoffee.com/rhythmandwit. Check out the link in the description of the video. And then what you do is you can make a donation, which is a cup of coffee. You can make a donation for 1 cup of coffee, which is $5. 10 cups of coffee if you can afford it, which would be amazing.
$50.
Yeah, so it kind of goes from there. And what you also do is when you make the donation, it will allow you to leave a message, and we will read your message here on the show, just like Don bought 3 coffees, and he says, "Stay caffeinated, fellas."
Hey.
Thanks, Don. Yeah. Clay Bar has a comment. "You both rock for highlighting the local community. Keep on showing off what creativity OK has to offer."
All right.
So that's something we love to do.
Clay Bar?
Yeah.
Clay Bar.
So thank you to those 2 donations. And then, yes, if you make your donation, we will shout out your message here on the channel.
Yeah.
So
we'll say your name. It's super fun.
Okay. So next show we have is going to be Nick Campbell Comedy presents Comedy Night at Guthrie Brewing Co. Friday, January 30th, and the show starts at 8 p.m. Get ready for a night of big laughs, great beer, and good company at Guthrie Brewing Co. Join us for a stand-up comedy showcase featuring some of Oklahoma's funniest comedians, bringing sharp jokes, unexpected stories, and a kind of laughter that makes a brewery night unforgettable. Whether you're a diehard comedy fan or just looking for something fun to do with friends, this is the perfect excuse to grab a drink, relax, and enjoy live comedy in one of Guthrie's favorite local spots. This month's lineup includes Matt Farrell, Michael Dunn, and Chrissy Isles, hosted by Nick Campbell. Come early, grab a seat upstairs, and get ready to laugh. Guthrie Brewing Company is 110 West Harrison Avenue in Guthrie, Oklahoma. This show is exciting. I'm going to try to make it to this.
I've been wanting to make it out to that.
Yeah, because I've never been to that one, like
Yeah.
up in Guthrie.
Yeah.
I want to check out that spot. And, of course, Matt Farrell is one of my favorites. He's very funny. Michael Dunn, of course, great comic. And Chrissy Isles coming out from Tulsa. She's a Tulsa-based comedian. Have you seen Chrissy before?
I don't think I've ever seen her. I know who she is.
Yeah,
but I
she's
don't think
all
I've
over
ever-
the place, honestly, as far as she goes, does a lot of shows out of state even, just, travels and does it. But so she comes here. Nick's had her on quite a bit over the past couple of years, but very funny, fairly new comic too, but she's very good.
Right.
So yeah, everybody check out the Guthrie Brewing Company. Guthrie, what is it called? Comedy Night at Guthrie Brewing Co. This doesn't have a fun name.
Right.
It's fine. It is what it is. But Nick always has something interesting usually.
Right.
But anyways, all right. So that's a good one. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make it to that. I don't think I have anything else going on. So yeah. And what else? Did you have anything
Just
for Saturday or?
No, just the roast got moved to Sunday
Okay.
the 1st.
So I got one more kind of special one I wanted to shout out. This one is going to be Saturday, January 31st. This is a open mic. It's James Nam and the War Acres Library presents 1000 Bird Comedy Open Mic, and it's going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. So it's a little afternoon
Yeah.
library open mic. The 1000 Bird Comedy Open Mic will take place January 31st at the War Acres Library from 2 to 4. Comedians get 5 minutes each. An additional 2 minutes is available for comics who donate 2 cans of food, which we will deliver to a food bank, food pantry, or another similar service. There are 12 slots open, so 10 slots are advanced signups, and you'll have to go through a website called Slotted, and then they'll have 2 spots available for walk-ins. The event is free to the public and is hosted by James Nam. The War Acres Library is 5901 Northwest 63rd Street in War Acres, Oklahoma.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a different type of
Yeah.
thing. I mean, I think I saw a post, James posts about this. I don't know how he got involved with them, but this is kind of a...
Is this the first time they've ever done
Yeah,
that?
I don't even think James, I've never even seen him host an open mic. It's not like he does that. He puts on shows, he used to put on a lot of shows. Not so much these days, but yeah, this is interesting and kind of should be a interesting group. I don't know. I like it because it's a different times period.
Right.
Saturdays are not a lot of open mics happen on Saturday nights or Friday nights. It's like tough.
It's stuff for shows.
Yeah, usually shows are going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, but Saturday afternoon,
Yeah.
perfect time.
Make it on over.
I like that. I wish there was more like Sunday afternoon open mics. I think that's a kind of a good time to do it also. I think there used to be. I mean, I've seen it.
I know Tulsa has a lot of Sunday
Sundays.
mics. One of their longest running mics, Cellar Dweller, is on
Oh, really?
Sunday.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, I don't know if anybody wants to go out and hit up a Saturday afternoon mic. This is a good opportunity to get some time. And it's always good. Like I said, James M always does a great job. Usually all of his art shows that he puts together, he donates a portion of that to the food bank. And this is no different. Kind of just collecting some food to give to those organizations. All right. Yeah. So what else you got?
Come out to Game of Roast. That will be Sunday at 6 p.m. That's Sunday, February 1st at 6 p.m. That's the bi-monthly roast battle that happens at Twisters. A great lineup of comics. They are changing the format just a little bit for this round, so it should be an interesting and a fun experience. The panelists so it's Adrian Corwin and Brandon Killer's show.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon is currently the holding roast champ, so
Yeah.
he is not going to be on the panel. So for the panel, they have Otis Greenhoward filling in for him, and Cameron Buchholz is going to be on that panel as well. Lineup will be out.
Yeah. You have to check out the post for the lineup.
Yeah,
'cause
check out
we
the post. The lineup will be
currently
official.
not sure what it is, but we'll get that information to you. But yeah, Game of Roast.
Tickets are, you can grab tickets at twisterscomedy.com. And that is 13801 Northwestern Avenue in Edmond. So come out for a fun night of laughs. The Game of Roast are always a blast.
Yeah, it's a fun roast battle between usually like two teams. Was there going to be teams?
They're changing the teams thing this time, so they're not doing the teams.
It'll be more like individuals for this round. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's always a fun time. I'm pretty sure John McMillan's their feature, so come out.
He'll be able to make it. All right. Well, everybody check out Game of Roast Sunday, February 1st at 6 p.m. You said, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yes,
At Twisters Comedy Club. All right. So I guess that's it for this week's events. Everybody check out those shows, and then we'll be back next Monday with some more for y'all to check out. All right.
Bye.